It's poppin' gamers! You already know who it is. It's a WQ'd, you know who it is. You know, flex every day. You know, muscle gain, lean gameplay, alpha gameplay. You already know what's good, guys. Boom. Give him one, give him two, give him three. You know, give one of the haters. One of the haters, guys. They're a little small. I cover 100 haters with each jab. I was in Twitch. I was watching Twitch. It was like grinding my friend's stream. Watching my friend play Link to the Past. He's way worse than me in the game. Frankly, no one's near my skill level in the game. And these guys are trash talking me again, like little children. Oh, people are trash talking me again in Twitch chat. Everyone's talking about me. Everyone's talking about me. I mean, whatever. I already know about this. What's interesting? What's new about people trash talking me? I've already seen it. Everybody knows. They got no game on me. They got nothing on me. And I don't care. Frankly, I don't care if people trash talking me. Like, go ahead, go trash talking me. Make your new Discords. There's literally been whole IRC chat rooms devoted to people trash talking me. I don't care if you're trash talking me. Like, honestly, no care. I don't care at all. But this guy said one thing that really pissed me off. Really got me angry. This guy said that I'm arrogant. I'm full of myself. I'm the cockiest speedrunner of all time. From what he's seen on Twitter. Say no game, homie. Say no Twitter game. The hell you mean Twitter? I'm cocky on Twitter. This ain't no game, homie. I don't give a fuck about Twitter. I don't care about Twitter. You think I'm cocky only on Twitter? Is that what's going on, dude? I'm flexing out here, dude. I'm flexing out here. Every day I'm flexing. I got 12 gold chains. I got a solid gold Super Nintendo. 12 grand. It cost me 12 grand to get a solid gold Super Nintendo. Today, brand new. And I'm flexing only on Twitter. Oh, are you kidding? Only Twitter, dude. What's going on? What's going on in the world? Yeah, look, guys, my Twitter game is fire. You know how it is? My Twitter game is the best in the world. Obviously, this guy knows about my Twitter game. My YouTube game's bigger than my Twitter game. Like, Twitter's okay. It's a side hustle. Straight up. It's like 5th tier side hustle. I just tweet gold all the time. It's whatever. My YouTube game, that's where it's at. My YouTube game is straight, dude. My YouTube game is stable. It's the best. My Twitch game, I don't know, this guy's now watching my Link to the Past runs. He's not watching my Link to the Past runs. He's not subscribed to my YouTube channel because my Link to the Past runs, Link is dabbing. Link is dabbing in game. I'm doing it in real life. He's doing it in game. In the game, he wasn't even programmed. It was not programmed in the game and he's still doing it. That's how hot my Link to the Past game is. That's how hot my Link to the Past game is, and he said I'm only on Twitter, I'm only fire on Twitter? Like, what's going on? What are you doing, dude? Homie, do you know why the Link to the Past clique exists? Why do they exist? It's to hate on me. The whole clique exists to hate on me, all of them. Their entire identity is 100% devoted to hate on me. Why do you think they hate on me all the time, guys? It's gonna come stacking counts to the ceiling. That's where the stacks go, guys. That's where my money goes. That's where my money goes, up there. It's up there. That's how high it goes. And this guy said I'm only cocky on Twitter, guys. I single-handedly destroyed Crystal. I destroyed and I exposed Crystal without doing anything. I didn't do anything. Literally, all I did was make videos trash talking Crystal. Monetized them, by the way. Streamed a little bit. By the way, people donated me onto my stream. I'm making money. That's all I'm doing is making cash. Crystal dropped, and she dropped. And I didn't do anything. I never watched her videos. I watched her video once. I just made fun of her because she's bad. That's easy, guys. Like, if a 150 player came up to me and they said, can you find any problem in my gameplay? I'll give you $1 million. Of course I would take that up. Of course you take that up. It's easy. That's the equivalent of exposing Crystal's gameplay. It's terrible. It's garbage. The whole thing is just complete trash. None of it makes any sense. It's like this takes no effort. And people think I exposed Crystal because I killed her so hard. I dominated her so hard. I didn't look at what did I do? I didn't do anything. I never really actually watched her runs. I didn't do anything, guys. It's it's so obvious that a run is fake. I'm so ahead of the game. I'm so ahead of the game, and it's not just on Twitter. Like, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. So guys, macro gameplay is very real. I was 100% right about everything I said regarding macro gameplay, and it's so real. It totally solves the question. It totally solves everything. Ever since I discovered natural gameplay, I'm literally a walking epiphany. Like 24/7, 7 days a week, I'm a walking straight up epiphany all day. Gameplay itself though is not a yes or no. It's not a I have the better mentality, therefore I win. That's not how it works. It comes down to gameplay decisions. It comes down to gameplay. And macro gameplay is just gameplay, but it's the macro side of it. That's why macro gameplay works, and that's why you can naturalize macro gameplay. It's called macro naturalized gameplay, and it answers a question to things like choking, things like bad gameplay. It answers this, and it's not hard to do, guys. You just need to naturalize the gameplay. So there's no answer here outside of the process, because there's billions of gameplay interactions. There's billions of gameplay interactions, and you have to naturalize all of it. So it doesn't end. And who has more naturalized gameplay is gonna win. And if your gameplay is macro naturalized, you're gonna be at an advantage where it fits, because that's how gameplay works. And I was right about it. I was right about all of it. So gamers, another thing I'm right about is that macro gameplay, this is important. So if you try, it'll actually improve your macro game. It'll help out your macro gameplay. Well, really? See, now we've actually created a whole new sphere of gameplay, and then we can actually naturalize this. So this is huge. This is huge. Like, this is big. So if you turn off distractions, like you close your door, you're gonna be more focused, right? That's a pretty natural way to improve your gameplay, but it improves your macro game. It improves your macro gameplay. And so another way to do this is just try and game. Stop trying to not tilt. But there's other ways to do it too. There's more interesting ways. Let's say you are going to die, right? You're going to die. What's up, dude? It's my dude. He's trying to get my autograph. I'm out here vlogging. He's trying to get my autograph. People say I'm only cocky on Twitter, like what's going on? So let's say you're playing the game and you're low on hearts, right? And you don't need the hearts because generally you don't need the hearts, and most of your runs you do need the hearts, and if you die it's a bad run anyway. There's all these reasons you don't need the hearts, right? But you get the heart anyway. If you get that heart anyway, it improves your macro game. Your macro gameplay is actually improved because you don't have to focus on as many things. You don't have to worry about as many things, so your attention and your focus is streamlined, it's simpler, it's easier, right? These are macro gameplay elements that are improved if you get that heart piece, if you get sync heart, if you do safety strats. There's other ways to do it too. Doing simple strats for harder rooms, judging your anxiety levels and changing how you play the game for those anxiety levels. This is how you naturalize the macro game, because you can try super hard, you could get all the safety items, but if you just blindly do this stuff, you're shooting in the dark, guys. Shooting blanks in the dark. Why are you shooting blanks? Load your gun. Load your gun, guys. But gamers, the thing about macro game is that macro gameplay, the rate of macro gameplay is macro gameplay. It is actually macro game. Isn't that mind-blowing? That's actually really sick. So if you can improve your macro gameplay, that in itself is a gameplay interaction. That's a gameplay interaction, right? In the larger scheme, right? So in a speed run, for example, it's not just how good you can play in the run, it's how many runs you can do, how many good runs you can do, right? These are also things that matter. How long can you play? If you're able to speed run for 7 years and every single day you do 2 good runs, you're gonna get a much better end result than somebody who only plays for 6 months and does 9 runs a day, right? They play the game similar hours. The guy who plays for 7 years is gonna completely outclass. In fact, you don't even have to be good. A lot of the time, you don't actually have to be good. If you play longer than someone else, after 3 years, you'll end up being better than them. Because you have more tools. Because you stayed playing the game, you actually have more tools available to you. So the guy who was godlike 2 years ago, he was godlike 5 years ago. It doesn't matter. He stopped playing. For some reason he stopped playing. You're still playing the game. You end up being better than him. You're better than him. It's a vacuum. A gameplay is a vacuum. If you win, you win. Nothing else matters. And look guys, I realized this the other day, it's mind-blowing. Another one of my mind-blowing theories. You know, I say I'm the smartest gamer of all time. I'm the only gameplay philosopher. I'm legitimately the smartest game player of all time. And I realized this the other day. Look at this. Gameplay actually, because gameplay is objective. It's 100% objective. What that means is that if you win, you win. There's nothing else matters. It doesn't matter why or how, right? That's a natural perspective. That's a naturalistic perspective, which means, frankly, straight up what that means is that natural gameplay is natural. They mean the same. The words mean the same thing. So natural gameplay is a genius theory. Frankly, it's just straight up genius. In fact, people will still hear about natural gameplay 100 years from now. Literally, it's so powerful. It's so mind-blowing. It's so important. 100 years from now, people will know natural gameplay is. And in 100 years from now, people will finally realize it's the same word next to each other. Gameplay is inherently natural, right? So natural gameplay, it basically say natural, or gameplay, and both of them mean natural gameplay. Like both mean natural gameplay. It's like, holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck, dude. You really came up with, you really solved gameplay, dude. WQ, you really solved gameplay, dude. Holy fuck, dude. I can't believe it, man. You're a genius, dude. You're a genius. You're very attractive. And I'm about to subscribe to your YouTube channel right now, WQ. I'm hitting the subscribe button. I'm going to the subscribe button. I went to my curses on there. I'm clicking subscribe. My life's changing. My gameplay's changing. I got a bigger dick now. You can do that, WQ. Yes, I can. And not only can I do that, but I can guarantee you guys, big things are coming. Big things are coming. Very big things. Macro big things. Like this is how big they are. Macro gameplay, the concept, it's an idea. Macro gameplay, it's conceptually, now that we have macro gameplay rooted down, we can start naturalizing macro game. It's just holy fuck on a duck. Fuck a drunk skunk. This is huge. This is huge. It's game changing. This is a game changer. It's a complete game changer. A lot of people, they go up to me and they suck my dick first, and then they say, WQ, look, did you just come up with the term alpha gamer? Like, is that just a made up term? Like, is it just a marketing tool? I mean, it sounds incredibly good, and it's a perfect marketing tool. I mean, who doesn't want to become an alpha gamer? When you subscribe to my YouTube channel, you become an alpha gamer. Sounds like a good thing, right? Sounds like a really good thing. That sounds good to me. No, actually, it came to me in a dream. It came to me in a dream, and it has deep meaning. It has deep, visceral meaning, deeper than the human mind can think on the surface. And subconsciously, people are magnetically attracted to that, and they're like, wait a minute, I understand. I understand at a very, very subconscious level. And therefore, I want to subscribe to your channel right now, WQ. Me too. I want to subscribe to my own channel. This is how visceral this is. And that's why I use that term, actually, because it's a very, very, very important piece to the natural puzzle, to the natural gameplay puzzle. It's very key. It's very key. And I just saw this. It's gonna blow your mind. It's gonna blow your mind. Okay, look, if you're watching my video, your mind's been blown before right now. But if you randomly skip to this part of the video, your mind probably hasn't been blown yet. I'm always talking about clicks. What is the foundation of clicks? You have two different types of clicks. You have your high school clicks, dictionary definition, high school click. I don't care, okay? I have my own dictionary. I wrote my own dictionary, and I threw that out of the window because it's a bad definition. The real definition of a click is output-based thinking. Output-based thinking, that's what a click is. It's the same with output-based gameplay. It fails, right? It's designed to fail. Same thing with a click. It's identical. Well, what that means is that anything can be a click, right? Well, it's a group of people. Anything can be, it doesn't matter how big it is. It doesn't matter who it is. So you'll see things like Google. Google's a click. Hell yeah. I want to know what was one of the greatest clicks in the history of humanity. And it created something even better, because that's what clicks do. They actually create things that are even better. Because they fail. They decide to fail. And so they fail and somebody else succeeds. Well, that's what happened to me, right? Yeah, I wonder. And I predicted that, actually. What was the biggest click, the greatest click in history? One of. It was the United States of cronyism, right? The UK, they actually were the biggest clique, one of the biggest, and they lorded over America. And they had their totally alpha-based, totally fake, designed to fail gameplay. And it wasn't just designed to fail, it did fail. It heroically, amazingly failed against America. And when America won the Revolutionary War, it was like a big deal. It was an upset. Nobody believed it, right? It was gameplay guaranteed. It was actually guaranteed 100% in the gameplay. Isn't that crazy? It happens all the time because America had better gameplay because it was input based. And you know, whatever, Europe, I don't even know the name, Britain, their gameplay was output based. It was designed to lose. And of course they lost. Well, of course, this is all obvious now because they actually were a clique. And their real intention was to create something so powerful at input base that it would completely change the world. And that's what happened. That's actually what happened. America has completely changed the world. In fact, not only do we have completely changed the world, everything good comes out of America. YouTube, Google, League of Legends, even Fortnite. I'm always trash talking Fortnite, guys. No, Fortnite came out of America. Every money, the steel industry, the oil industry. This is all America. America's only been around a few hundred years. What? This has been around a few hundred years and it's taken over the world? The hell? The Industrial Revolution basically completely changed the world. Never in anywhere in the world in this past 6.5 billion years, never has there been growth like this. Right now, in the past 200 years, right, due to the Industrial Revolution. Wait a minute, America's 300 years old. Wait a minute. No, America is 240 years old. America is 241 years old. America is 241 years old. And 1776, guys. And know your history. Make sure you know your history. It's 241 years old, and the Industrial Revolution of the past 200 years has literally had more impact on the past 6.5 billion years of reality. And America is 200 years old. Wow, huh. That's huge. That's really groundbreaking. That's insane. That's ridiculous. I'm not making this up. When I say you become an alpha gamer, I'm not making that up, guys. It's actually real. It's actually a real thing. It's a proven gameplay thing. Anyway, guys, make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel and you become an alpha gamer. You also join the WQ army, the hardest stabbing army in the world, guys. Most gameplay, best gameplay. Technically, I have the most haters too, but they're like all weak and small, so I don't even notice. I don't know. Maybe I don't have the most haters. Because honestly, I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't pay attention to these guys. I don't look at them. Like, who are these people? Half these people, I have no idea who they are. I go to their speedrun.com, guys. They have no world records. Mostly non-factors. I'm like, I don't really care. Not interested.